Hello everybody, this is Tim Miller, the CEO of Liquid CMO, and I am here with Don P's sister-in-law, Nan I.
Hello.
And we're here for Nan to tell her story. She's going to tell what it was like before she started the CMO, what happened, and what it's like now. And so we're going to turn this over to Nan. Nan, welcome.
Thank you, Tim. I was scheduled to have surgery on both of my hands, on my thumb joints, in December of 2011. I distinctly remember it because it was right before Christmas, and I was in so much pain that if he would have operated on me the next day, I would have done it. I was on cortisone injections, anti-inflammatories, and basically all from osteoarthritis,
Okay.
which had developed over the last 5 years, became more chronic until I had actually lost the quality of my life. I could not do any of the things I loved, which was gardening, but beyond that, even the daily tasks of living were extremely painful. Brushing my teeth, holding my toothbrush, washing my hair, lifting a heavy plate in the kitchen, opening a water bottle, turning the blinds open, everything was painful. I was basically in 24/7 pain.
Wow.
So at that point, I didn't care what they were going to do to me. I wanted them to do it and do it now. In January of 2012, my sister-in-law Dawn gave me a call and said, "I heard you were going to have surgery on your hands." I said, "Absolutely." I did not know her history, did not know what had happened to her because we had lost touch for several years. She told me her story and said, "Oh, osteoarthritis, no problem. Take this CMO stuff and you'll be fixed." And I thought, right, right. But I always liked her and had really been impressed by her story and knew that it was a blessing that how she had been healed, and thought I would give it a try. So I decided that in order to really test the product, that I would completely go off all of my anti-inflammatories. Actually, I also was on occasional pain medication, along with the other 3 things.
Okay.
So I went off of everything, called the doctor, canceled the surgery for now, started taking CMO in February 2012.
Okay.
Took it for 7 months. Have just now been off of it for 2 months.
Okay. How did it? You're in this horrible pain. You can't open blinds. Everything hurts to move your hands. You can't garden anymore.
Moving my hands through the air, walking hurt. Just walking.
How did from the time you started taking Liquid CMO, how did your healing take place? Do you remember?
I do. As recommended by Tim Miller, the founder of Hugh, I did the detox before I began the product, and I do believe that probably was helpful.
Because of the steroids and the effect on the liver.
Everything that I had been on prior.
Correct.
So I did the detox, I started taking the CMO, and I have to say that I was scared because I did not want to go to that level of pain again. 2, I had been told about the detox phase when I might feel more pain. My detox phase was not bad.
Your healing reaction when you started to take the CMO.
Yes. I would say that it lasted about 1.5 to 2 days. The pain at night, I could just feel like it felt like something was moving inside of my joints, and it hurt more. And it was severe, and it scared me because the last thing I wanted to do was have more pain.
Sure.
And I also felt a little bit fluish. But about day 3, that part went away, and the pain was about the same, but I didn't get the intense pain at night.
Okay.
So I thought, okay, I've managed to get over the healing crisis, detox phase of this, and let's see what's going to happen. I think that my pain started to subside before I actually knew that it was, because I sort of forgot about the pain. And I remember calling Tim Miller and saying, "You know what, I don't think this is working. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just going to have the surgery." And he said, you know, you really need to just try to stick it out. And I had forgotten that I used to have 24/7 pain. And now I was only having pain when I did a strenuous activity or tried to garden again, that sort of thing. But again, I was off all cortisone shots, all anti-inflammatories, no pain medication. So obviously a huge improvement because the pain was being monitored and only when I was active.
Right.
So that was a huge difference. With the encouraging words that you gave me, I hung in there. That was really a turning point for me because I remember committing myself to it. That was about at the 3-month stage because there had been other stories of people with the osteoarthritis who had healed more quickly.
Right.
So I was concerned that it was not going to work for me because they wanted to remove both joints in my thumbs. And I thought, how is this going to help with bones and cartilage? I don't get it. I don't think it's going to work. I was starting to doubt, even though I was not considering the true facts that the pain was greatly gone. 6 months into it, I was really feeling a lot better, but I still could not do my strenuous activities without pain. I decided I'm going to have my life back. I'm not going to take this anymore. I'm going to call the hand doctor up and I'm going to get the surgery. I'm going to garden and ride horses and do all the things that I couldn't do. Stop taking the CMO, left a voicemail for you. I'm going to go surrender to the knife.
I remember.
I want my life back, which I had really because I was free from the pain if I wouldn't do the strenuous activities. Went to see the doctor. He took the x-ray. He said, I don't see that you've gotten any worse.
It's been 7 or 8 months now since you went in, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, about 8 months.
About 8 months, and your x-rays aren't looking worse.
Correct, which it is a degenerative disease. I now go like this in freedom. I can now high-five people, which I used to avoid. He asked me if I wanted a cortisone shot for the pain, and I said no, which surprised myself because I realized I didn't need it. And then I started questioning about, wait a minute, where am I with my level of pain? Because I wanted to moderate it.
Right.
So as the days went by, I started realizing I'm doing gardening. I'm lifting cases of water out of the car. I'm cooking with large crock pots. I'm using the shovel with hardly any pain at all. So, again, I had turned a corner in my healing. The blessing that I had received was almost invisible until I actually stopped to think of the unending pain that I used to have. So I believe that I am almost completely healed at this point, and I just thank God for the CMO and the fact that I have my life.
That's an amazing story. I've been wanting to get you on video for several months now as you were going
really
through
miracle.
this, and I'm just so happy you stuck with it.
Yeah.
And that you've got that quality of your life back.
Yeah, I mean, my life is very active, and I had become very depressed, realizing that, is this how my life's going to be? For the rest of my life, I'm going to have to ask people to open a water bottle. Can you dig a hole for me for my flowers? And you feel old because you can't live your life. Now, I can shake your hand just like I used to.
That's fabulous. That's fabulous. I'm so happy and I'm so proud of you.
Me too.
That's great. There we go. That's Nan, the sisters. Why don't you come over and we'll take a picture of both of you. Okay? We'll get both of you.
Sweet sister.
There we go.
Nice friends.
The sisters, one helping another. All right, you guys. That's great. God bless.
Yeah. All right.